Today, we will talk about the 10 scary ghost videos accidentally caught on camera. From spectral encounters in abandoned houses to ghostly beings haunting ancient landmarks, these events reveal a world beyond our knowledge. Join us as we unravel the intriguing tapestry of camera-frozen ghostly encounters. Give a thumbs up to this video. Here we go. Number 10. A room in the hotel that is haunted. In the confines of a hotel room that appears to be completely normal, an unsuspecting guest installs a camera with the intention of recording any disruptions that occur during the night. In the course of the unfolding events, a number of unexplainable occurrences take place, including the levitation of objects, the slamming of doors, and the graceful movement of shadowy figures throughout the room. The uncanny events that were captured on camera defy reasonable explanation, and they instill a sense of dread in all those who are witnesses to them, despite the fact that attempts have been made to disprove the footage. Number 9. The spectral watchman who watches over the cemetery. In the desolate setting of a cemetery that has been abandoned, a group of daring explorers record footage of a ghostly figure among the tombstones without ever realizing what they are doing. A feeling of discomfort and foreboding is evoked by the appearance of the transparent apparition, which moves with a fluidity that is seemingly from another realm. The terrifying appearance of the ghostly guardian remains in the thoughts of those who have the courage to look, despite the fact that every effort has been made to dismiss the sighting as a trick of the light. Number 8. The hitchhiker with phantom. A dashcam captures a terrifying encounter with a phantom hitchhiker that takes place along a stretch of road that is completely deserted. It is when the vehicle draws near that a spectral person materializes on the side of the road, its ethereal form asking for a trip into the unknown. The spectral hitchhiker disappears into the darkness, leaving behind a lingering sense of unease despite the fact that the driver has an intuitive need to run. Number 7. This is the playground of the poltergeist. A surveillance camera is able to capture the chaotic aftermath of a visitation by a poltergeist within the boundaries of a family kitchen. Utensils soar through the air with a ghostly intent, drawers open and close of their own accord, and pots and pans in the kitchen appear to float in the air as if they are possessed. The home that was formerly considered to be ordinary for the family becomes a fight between the living and the restless spirits that dwell it. The presence of these ghosts is palpable, but cannot be seen. Number 6. What is the shadowy specter? Security film captured the presence of a shadowy figure moving stealthily around the walls of a building that had been abandoned. The hallways of the structure were poorly illuminated. Its appearance is hazy, but is clearly humanoid, and it instills a sense of dread in the hearts of all those who experience it. The unexplainable presence that was captured on camera defies conventional explanation, leaving observers frozen with fear. This is despite the fact that attempts were made to rationalize the sighting. Number 5. The spectral watchman who watches over the nursery. The disturbing footage of a phantom figure standing watch at the foot of the bed was captured by a nanny cam in the sacred space of a child's bedroom. The transparent apparition, which resembles that of a young kid, radiates an atmosphere of unearthly innocence that is tainted with malevolence. Despite being frozen by fear, the nanny is unable to do anything but stare helplessly as the ghostly guardian's gaze penetrates the curtain that separates the living from the dead. Number 4. The playground with the phantom. A party of urban explorers discovers a scene that is straight out of a nightmare while they are exploring an abandoned playground. The playground is filled with eerie silence. There is a disembodied laughter that reverberates through the empty air, sending shivers down the spine of even the most courageous of them. Swings sway ominously in the breeze, propelled by hands that cannot be seen. The playground appears to be teeming with the playful energy of spirits from beyond the dead, despite the fact that there are no real children there. Their presence is both tangible and intangible. The incomprehensible happenings that were documented on camera defy conventional explanation, leaving the witnesses to confront with the disturbing truth of the paranormal. Despite attempts to rationalize the phenomenon as either a coincidence or collective imagination, the ghost playground is a place that stands as a testament to both of these concepts. Number 3. Spectral reflection is the term. In the narrow confines of a room that is completely dark, a lady who is recording herself in front of a mirror accidentally captures an image that is so terrifying that it chills the bones. There is a ghostly apparition that materializes behind her reflection, and its translucent shape moves independently of her own. The woman is paralyzed with fear as she watches the spectral presence of the apparition appear to reach out from the depths of the mirror. The woman is unable to tell what the apparition's intention is, and its gaze is eerily incomprehensible. As she leaves the room, she lets out a suffocating scream, leaving behind a feeling of dread that remains in the air like a shroud. The frightening footage is a monument to the incomprehensible and the unknown, despite the fact that there have been attempts to interpret the event as a simple trick of the light or a fabrication of the imagination. A disturbing reminder of the thin veil that separates the realm of the living from the world beyond. where the echoes of the past interact with the present in unnerving ways, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and lingering terror. The spectral reflection serves as a chilling reminder of the thin barrier. Number 2. The passenger for the phantom. A dashboard camera captures a spine-chilling meeting with a spectral passenger who is occupying the rear seat of a taxicab. The encounter provides a disturbing experience for the viewer. At the same time as the vehicle is hurtling through the darkness of the night, the figure that is translucent is sitting in eerie silence, its form flickering in and out of existence. Any attempts made by the driver to interact with the phantom passenger are met with an eerie void, which leaves behind an awful aura that permeates the very air. Over the course of the trip, the spectral presence appears to become increasingly perceptible, casting a shadow of fear over the restricted space of the taxicab. The overwhelming feeling of unease continues to stay long after the ethereal passenger has disappeared into the ether, despite the fact that the rational mind is adamant about dismissing the encounter as a trick of the light. It is a terrifying reminder of the thin barrier that separates the world of the living from the realm of the unknown, where the echoes of the past interweave with the mysteries of the present, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and lingering fear. The footage serves as a reminder of this thin veil. Number 1. The ship is a ghost. A fisherman's camera captures the spectral picture of a shipwrecked vessel that is covered in an ethereal mist. The image was captured off the coast of a distant island. The spectral ship continues to be mired in a condition of constant sorrow and sadness, despite the fact that there are no records of any nautical disasters that have occurred in the particular region. A sense of melancholy and a yearning for those who have been lost at sea is evoked by the weathered hull of the vessel, which exhibits the scars of a bygone period. Whispers of long-lost souls appear to reverberate through the mist as the camera moves across the ethereal scene. Their words appear to be carried on the winds of eternity, a disturbing reminder of the mysteries that lurk beneath the surface of the water, waiting to be revealed by those who are courageous enough to seek them out. The footage serves as a representation of such mysteries. The spectators catch a glimpse of the fleeting nature of existence and the eternal legacy of those who have passed into the realm of the unknown through the spectral silhouette of the ship. That's all from our side. Share your thoughts in the comments and let us know your favorite part. See you next time. Until then, share and subscribe to get more cool stuff. Goodbye.